on to the topic final settlement. It was the time of the final settlement. After the Second World War, it had become very difficult for the British government to maintain their domination, to hold away of colonies under its subjugation control, including India. So the Indian National Congress and All India Muslim League tried hard to expel British ruler from India, but their effort could not bear fruit. So the Second World War brought a calamity to the British government. The rival forces gave them a tough time that the British government to leave India quickly. The war brought a declination and collapse to all the involved countries in the Second World War. The British rulers decided not to put the Hindus and Muslims in subjugation anymore. Lord Mountbatten was sent, for this purpose, Lord Mountbatten was sent to settle the matters of the Muslim League and the Congress. And he proved to be the last viceroy to India. The student viceroy is a governor of a country who rules as a representative of a king. Lord Mountbatten was mainly assigned the task to hand over, to shift the power and quit India as soon as possible on June 1948. But in the subcontinent, on March 1947 was about a war between opposing rival groups of citizen India, Muslim League and the Congress of the same country. There was a civil war between the Muslim League and the Congress, the rival groups of the same citizens of the same country. So Lord Mountbatten quickly decided that India must be divided into two states, Pakistan and India. He announced that the British would leave India by 15 August 1947. For the division, the provinces that wanted to join Pakistan are included Sindh, Northwest Frontier Province, now is Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan, West Punjab, Sylhet, and East Bengal, now Bangladesh. The majority of the people, they voted for Pakistan. They wanted to join Pakistan and they voted for Pakistan. The majority of the people living in the beautiful valley of Kashmir were the Muslims. They were the majority of the Muslims in the beautiful valley of Kashmir. From the core of their hearts, they wanted to join Pakistan. Their keen desire was to join Pakistan, but could not join mainly because at that time there was a Hindu Maharaja, Hari Singh, who owned and ruled over Kashmir and did not allow the people to vote in favor of Pakistan, and treacherously sold it to India and kept his Muslim subjects people away from Pakistan against the true desires and wishes of the Kashmiri people. Due to the Hindu Maharaja's conspiracy, Kashmiris could not join Pakistan. Dear students, you have read and studied in your earlier classes about the terrible first year of the history of Pakistan. So we will discuss the initial problem of the newly Muslim states. In the initial year of the Pakistan newly established state, Pakistan had to face lots of problems, difficulties due to the insufficient resources soon after its establishment. The Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah guided his people through the terrible first year of history. After the partition, millions of Muslims crossed the new border of the state. 6.5 million Muslims live in India and 5.5 million Muslims live in Pakistan. Because it was the period of extreme political disturbance, violence and cruelty, the author has given the title terrible for the first year of the history. In order to rehabilitate 6.5 million Muslims who were mercilessly driven out of the India into Pakistan, it was a huge task for the government of Pakistan to provide food, shelter, health facilities to those homeless people who had sacrificed their life and properties and wanted to live in Pakistan. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was a very peace-loving and sympathetic leader. When he saw the massive migration, refugees, and kidnapping and killing, brutal killings, bloodshed, destruction and cruelty, he wanted peace. And in the he wanted peace and lived in the calm environment. Therefore, he requested for peace and tranquility. Hence, he requested the Congress leader to live in friendly way. He is of the view that if sincere efforts are made for friendship, there can be friendly atmosphere among the Muslims and the Hindus. This would help them in making this part of the world peaceful and progressive, as he said, and yet an enemy of today is friend of tomorrow. The Congress leader were against Muhammad Ali Jinnah. They were deadly enemies of Muhammad Ali Jinnah because he was truly sincere and selfless leader of the Muslim of the subcontinent. He fought and struggled for a Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah fought and struggled for a separate homeland for the Muslims, where they could live and freely practice their Islamic way of living. These were the reasons that the Hindu become his enemies. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the first Governor General of Pakistan, struggled for the nation all his life. When he was over 70 at that time, he was tired and exhausted from his lifelong struggle and his growing illness. When he heard the news that a Hindu Maharaja of the state of Kashmir was taking away the Muslims from Pakistan, he was deeply grieved. He was shocked, but he was not able to fight anymore. So Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah had gone to Ziyarat in Balochistan for treatment. When his condition became very serious, he was flown back to Karachi. He kept the news of his illness to himself, and he did not let the news of his illness become public. He has spent his life fighting for. Due to the fate of Kashmir ultimately, he left his nation weeping, crying on 11 September 1948 in Karachi. He was buried in the heart of the city where he was born in, the heart of the nation he met. Even after his death, his memory continued to live in the heart of people to whom he had given independent homeland. Thank you, students. Allah Hafiz.